Allegheny and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now start the drive with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll go quickly to the right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Jackson throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Mustang 19. Set. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Set up. Take go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson's gonna throw again. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
16 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
On the set. 79 Bronco. Come on, come on. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They motion a receiver left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Harris once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action here. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers working here.
Ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. It is caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Herbert again. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Okay, ready?
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Come 19! Come 19! Take go!
Getting right back to it after that interception. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Set! Ready!
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And he's gonna go, it's a pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this. Got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 380.
Simple dive up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
On third down, Herbert. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on third down. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
There's a handoff up the gut. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They've got a man in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. Has the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Tag. Hut.
From the gun, Jackson. Taken in by Harris.
In vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Come on.
Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st down, Jackson. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Another shot now at this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Hauled in left side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This kick from the left side. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready?
Jackson trying again after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 23.
Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready?
Jackson's gonna throw again. Gets this one to Harris. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Go!
Running back sent in motion.
Check go!
And again, it's Jackson. Caught by the open man. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards. That's another.
Jackson yet again. It's caught. 1. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Getting out to his left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set. Ready? Hunt.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. A questionable call leads to disaster. This one's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback, and now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
They pick up 20 yards there, and the Chargers will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert to throw once more. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Steelers 27.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set.
From the gun, Jackson. Taken in by Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
One final shot here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Pittsburgh.